Ready? Okay. Action. Welcome to the well, no, I can't do this. I'm gonna laugh all the time.
Keep going. Keep going. You can edit it out.
Okay, wait. 3. Welcome. Action. Welcome to our tutorial of how a camera works.
To use auto settings, you press the button on the back of the camera. This button puts it into auto settings. This means the camera will decide for you which settings it will be in. For example, if it was a bright setting, it will set up the camera into a setting which does well in bright settings.
Camera set.
It's recording. Oh God. To zoom in and out with the camera, you can do one or of two things. Can you please stop it? Because it really puts me off when you keep recording it, Nadia.
There's 3 options for the zoom on the camera. There's 2 buttons. Oh fuck! Stop that shit. I fucked it up. Okay, for the zoom, there's 3 options. There's a zoom ring, which is the ring furthest away from the end of the lens, and you zoom it clockwise to zoom in and anti-clockwise to zoom out. And the other 2 options, one is located on the top handle, and you press towards T to zoom in and W to zoom out. And the final option is on the right hand side of the body, W to zoom out and T to zoom in. And they are the zoom options.
To set up the tripod, you need to unclasp the clips at the sides, which releases the legs and then they can extend out. You would usually start with the bottom ones and make it as tall or as short as you want. There are screws on the side and the bottom of the plate. The one on the right side, if unscrewed, can allow you to move the handle about freely. The one on the left side, if unscrewed, makes it easier to move the plate around freely. And the one at the bottom, if unscrewed, will allow you to level it with the help of the spirit level built into the tripod.
Fuck. Is that done? Okay, this is how to tilt and pan the camera. First thing is you remove the quick release plate off the tripod and screw it onto the base of the camera, like so, kind of fiddly with one hand, but that's on a wrong kind of fiddly with one hand. But we've got to go the right way now. And then when you've screwed it in, you flick that down and place it back on the tripod, like that. And you'll notice that isn't all the way, and you just push it that little bit extra further. Bring the tripod out like so. And I've put it on the wrong way, like this, because I'm a tit. So we're going to stop that there, and we're going to take a second go at this. So if you'd like to press the red button, that'd be appreciated.
Action.
To tilt and pan with the camera, you place the camera on the tripod, and then from there you can pan the camera side to side using the handle on the back to turn it, and you can do as fast or slow as you want it. To tilt and pan with the camera, you place the camera on the quick release plate on the tripod, and then place it on the tripod. To pan it, you use the handle at the back side to side, and to tilt, you use the handle at the back to move it up and down. To zoom on the camera, there's 3 options. You can either use the zoom ring located on the lens of the camera, and it's the furthest away from the lens, and you turn it clockwise to zoom in and anti-clockwise to zoom out. The other 2 options, one is located on the top handle, and it's a button which has a T and a W on, which is telephoto and wide angle. If you press it towards the telephoto end, it zooms in, and the wide angle to zoom out. And the final option is on the right hand side of the body. Again, it's a button with a T and a W to zoom in and out. With the mini DV tapes, the first thing to remember is to label it correctly when it comes to organisation. And then when it comes to loading the tapes, for the first minute of recording, make sure the lens cap is shut and you record black, stay black thing, and making sure you put it in the right. Oh, sure, fuck this. Stop it.
Sony PD170 things to remember. Mini DV tapes, put a label on it. Loading tapes, the first minute, make sure the lens cap is shut after the minute's over, take the lens cap off. Make sure you put it in the right way, make sure you push it in properly before closing. Communication is in a crew between director and camera operator. Director says action and rolling and the cut. The camera operator and the crew have to carry on with the filming until the director says cut, even if the majority of it has gone wrong. Recording. Record for 5 seconds before saying action, and keep recording for 5 more seconds at the end before the cut. Auto settings lens and camera body, director set, action and cut, through rolling, zoom. The buttons are located on the top of the camera, and this is the first ring on the side. The tripod, unclick the bottom 3 clips first and extend them and then lock them in place. Then do a second layer of media, tilt the pan screw and unscrew the knob to the camera sensitivity at a reasonable speed. You actually do this.